Hey guys, fun story, my video cut off. So I'm gonna try again. This is The Flash Season 4, Episode 19, time Fury Rogue. I'm just gonna zap through everything I did in the first one. With DeVoe going through his plans already, they want to secure Neil Borman. If you guys don't know who Neil Borman is, he's that one radiation dude. So, in order to transport him, they want to pretty much deliver him to a safe Argus facility using a suit that pretty much contains his radiation. But at the same time, they have to make sure that if he goes nuclear, they can cool him down. But since Killer Frost isn't, gone, and remember our Leonard Snart from Earth 1, he died in Legend Season 1, Barry and Cisco decided to go to Earth X to recruit Leo Snart, aka Citizen Cold. He was in the middle of a fight with apparently another evil Laurel. Apparently Laurel is evil not only in Earth 2, but she apparently is also evil in Earth X. And, yeah. He was in a match with her, and Barry and Cisco managed to save Leo from the battle of evil Laurel, but she manages to follow them back to Earth 1. Hearing the whole plan, Leo agrees to help, but on one condition: he could only stay for 24 hours. Because apparently, Leo Snart is getting married to Ray Terrell. Remember Ray Terrell, that beautiful giant nightlight of Earth X? Yeah, they're getting married within 24 hours, so he can't be there for that long. Just 24 hours. And I was like, bravo to you. Rock on. But anyway, DeVoe attempts to intercept the transfer. Team Flash tries to stop him, but unfortunately both DeVoe and Team Flash get ambushed by Earth X Laurel, who ends up in the whole little scuffle kidnapping Caitlin, Joe, and Borman, and holds them hostage at the CCPD. Now, why in two worlds is Laurel evil? Just out of curiosity. We already learned in Earth X from the evil Papa Lance that remember when Sarah was in Earth X, she saw the Earth X counterpart of her dad, who was a bad guy, and he even mentioned when he saw Sarah that he had a daughter just like her, who was in love with females, probably most likely just like our Sarah, and he revealed that he had her killed, or he killed her, I don't remember, but she's dead. So it makes me wonder if this Earth X Laurel is in fact the other, like, evil daddy Earth X is the other daughter, or she has no relation to the Lance there at all. But why is it that Laurel Lance is evil in two different worlds? She's dead in our Earth. She's evil in Earth 2. Well, somewhat. She's evil on Earth 2, and she's evil on Earth X. How? I understand Earth X a little bit, considering Oliver Queen was evil there, and so was Supergirl. And I think in the comic thing, or the animated short CWC thing, they even had an evil Flash, an evil Barry, I think. I don't remember. Spoiler alert for people who have not seen it. But anyway, let's get back to the point. Yeah. Laurel ambushes both Team Flash and DeVoe when they're trying to either take or secure Neil Borman, which pretty much leads to Laurel kidnapping Caitlin, Joe, and Borman, holding them hostage in CCPD. By the way, these are my notes again. I have another set of notes. During that whole thing, Leo finds out about Ralph. Spoiler alert to anyone who still has not watched that episode. You've been warned. With this video and the previous one, episode 18, Leo finds out what happened to Ralph. And he pretty much gives Barry a heart-to-heart advice like, hey, he was one of your comrades, one of your allies, one of your friends. And remember, in the previous episode, Ralph even stated to Barry that he was more afraid of losing Team Flash and seeing them get killed instead of himself, because Team Flash was his family. So Leo's like, hey, I get it. You guys were close. You guys were friends. And in Ralph's case, you guys were his family. It's okay to mourn. That's basically what Leo was telling Barry. It's okay to mourn for the people you lost. And that I don't remember the rest of that conversation, but it was pretty much a good motivational speech to Barry because it pretty much helps him in his fight against Laurel, where he ends up victorious, obviously. But unfortunately, if I remember correctly, DeVoe managed to get some energy from that radiation guy to charge up whatever he's charging up. I don't remember what it was. Or, I'm not sure if he did. Did he? I'm not sure. But, yeah, they were successful. And Lila, there goes waifu for lifu. Lila transfers Borman to a different facility. Most likely not the one that they were originally going to send him. But after that, Leo ends up going home because remember, he can only be there for like 24 hours because he has a wedding to be at. Because he's the one getting married. Knock on. Oh god. But anyway, Cisco and Harry are coming up with plans to pretty much boost the thinking cap to stop DeVoe. And last but not least, DeVoe. Yeah, he is going more batshit crazy than I ever thought he could. Because it looks like he's losing any sense of humanity in him because... Hang on. He's basically developing some sort of god complex. He thinks that everyone else in this world is inferior to him. And he even stated out loud in front of his wife that human emotion is nothing but a weakness. And that also includes the emotion of love, by the way. And because he says that, his wife, Marlize, she's starting to doubt him now. And remember, she was somewhat having doubts a little bit. Just a little bit. She saw what kind of monster he was turning into, but now she's seriously starting to have doubts. Because he's like pretty much throwing any humanity out of him right now. His god complex is taking any human motion of DeVoe out of him. And that includes love. And of course, Marlize loves her husband more than anything. So to hear her husband say that pretty much all human emotion, including love, is nothing but weakness, that would cause some doubts, wouldn't you think? But anyway, it was an interesting episode. It was good to see the actor who plays Snart come back. I always love seeing him in any adaptation of Snart, whether it was the one we lost in Legends Season 1, or this one, Earth 10, or even, there was another one we saw, remember in Legends when Damien Dark recruited Merlin and Snart? It was still Earth 1 Snart, but it was from like the past before he joined the Legends, so he was still kind of a bad guy. So just seeing that actor, seeing him come back as Snart was just a joy to see. Rock on to Snart and rock on to Leo and Ray for their wedding. Bravo to that. Why didn't you invite... I understand it's Earth X and it's like a war zone there, but could have at least given like a tiny invite, just a tiny bit, if you're just gonna mention that. But anyway, it's good seeing Lila. I haven't seen Lila in forever, so seeing her in any of the Flowerverse shows is awesome. I'm glad she still exists. Good heart-to-heart with Leo and Barry. It's almost like seeing our Earth 1 Snart having a heart-to-heart with Barry, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen to Marlize if she's starting to have doubts. She might, go against her own husband, and of course her husband's not gonna have any of that shit, so I'm kind of worried about her if that's gonna be the case. Anyway, do you guys remember what they did with Earth X Laurel? Did they send her ass back to Earth X, or did they keep her inside their particle accelerator prison? Because if that's the case, because we already have Earth 2 Laurel with Team Arrow. If they did not bring back Earth X Laurel back to Earth X along with Leo, that means they're gonna have two different evil Laurels. One in Star City and one in Central City. Do you guys remember what they did with Earth X Laurel? Did they send her off with Leo to Earth X, or did they keep her in their prison? Because if that's the case, we're gonna have two evil Laurels from two different frickin' worlds. in 2 different cities. So it's like, Anyway, that was my reaction rant to episode 19, Fury Rogue. I will get to episode 20 and onward to catch up. Wish me luck, because right now I'm still not feeling fucking well, but wish me luck, guys. I love you. Mwah.